Hello, everybody on the replay. Everybody on the replay. That's not coming up. Okay, we gotta try this again. All right. Hello. See if it's gonna work now. Yep. Okay. Yes, I'm a couple minutes late. Hi, La. Hello, Martine. How are you? How you doing? Happy Easter. What did you do yesterday and today? Did you have yesterday off? Oh, I didn't even look at my face. I tried to put on makeup kind of in the dark, and this is what it is. Hi, Andrea. I'm good. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I can go to bed. Seriously. Seriously, we had a late night like last night, and oh my God, I don't think we went to sleep till 3, and then I was up at, good Lord, 9:30 this morning something, and I'm like, I was watching my Korean drama. Hi, Jeanne. Watching the Korean drama, and I was falling asleep watching it. And then I'm like, I better get in the shower. Literally didn't get in the shower until 7 o'clock all day. Kind of had a lazy day. We went out and got some things for the Easter hunt for tonight, even though Madison was with us when we bought the stuff for the Easter hunt. And I'm like, really, you kids, we still need to have an Easter hunt at, they know everything is not real, and they're like, yes, we still want an Easter hunt. You had Friday off, Monday too. Woohoo! Hi, Janet. What are you guys all cooking for dinner for tomorrow? What are you having? I don't know what we're having. I think Ian's parents are cooking dinner, and Ian's going to go pick up some plates. I think that's the plan. This is like the first year, and I don't know how long, many years that I have not cooked Easter dinner. So it's kind of weird. But I wanted to do some, you were up till 6:30, Andrea? Holy cow. I wanted to do some spring cleaning, and I was supposed to start that today. God, I just sat on my ass all day, really. We went to the store, and that was it. Ham and scalloped potatoes, yummy. That would have been what I would have probably made, either ham or scalloped potatoes or a chicken or a roast beef. I'm not really a turkey fan. Ian likes turkey. You're making a meatloaf, Andrea? You know, that's something I've never made in my life is meatloaf. I don't even know if I tasted meatloaf, to tell you the truth. Janet, you found a chicken in the freezer. Yes, going to be a lot for just you, but you do something with it. Exactly. I mean, you can have hot chicken sandwiches. You can make some soup. You can make some salads with it. There's all kinds of stuff. You can have pasta with it. All kinds of stuff you can do with it. Yes, Andrea, you are a night owl. Martine, same. You don't know what to cook tomorrow? Well, we went to No Frills today, and the lineup was literally around the building. So we drive up, and we see the lineup, and I'm going, yeah, we don't really need to get groceries today, right? We can wait. And Ian's like, yeah. Like around the building. I have never seen a lineup that big before in my life. So then we went to the dollar store to grab some baskets and stuff. And I think there was only like maybe 9 people in line. Well, we went to $1 store before we went to the grocery store. And that was a long lineup outside. So we left there and said, okay, well, let's just go to No Frills. We go there, and the lineup was insane. And then we went to another Dollarama, and there was only probably about 10 people outside waiting, so we went to that one instead. Yeah, I think it was like probably $120 later. But we bought, more. I should have did a haul. I should have made a video on what we bought, because there was a lot of things we bought at the dollar store today. You're making hot dogs after the live? Yummy. Listen, you got some bacon, fry up some onions, some cheese whiz. Way to go. Hi, Lana. How are you? I'm in, I don't know. I'm in a blah mood all day. Just, I think I'm just tired. Mostly tired. What? I was going to say something then. Oh, yeah, hot dogs. You got me thinking about hot dogs, Andrea. Back in the good old days when I was young and living at home. So I was at home, I think, from 19 until 24, I think it was. and we would go to, your favorite bar on the weekend. You live in a small town. There's, 3 or 4 bars that you go to on a Friday and a Saturday night. But there was always this guy outside, and he had a hot dog stand. I swear to God, his hot dogs were the best hot dogs I ever had in my life. At 2 o'clock in the morning, he would steam the buns, and he would always have a bottle of cheese whiz and some bacon bits and some mayo. Best hot dog for $2. I don't think I've ever had like a hot dog that good in my life since. I swear to God, one of my favorite things to eat. If it wasn't that, it was another place in my hometown that was called Hiscox, which was like behind my house. And it's a restaurant, and it was there for, oh my God, I think when my dad was a kid, this restaurant was there, a family restaurant. And they made wedge fries and stuffing or dressing, we call it dressing, and gravy. And if the hot dog guy wasn't outside, you went to Hiscox. Oh my God, it was so good. It was so good. The best food sometimes is at 2 o'clock in the morning when you're leaving the bar, when you're young. I couldn't imagine leaving the bar in my 20s and to go eat a salad. I mean, do they do that now? Young girls these days, you'll leave the bar to go eat a salad? I wanted all the grease. You got your hair cut off last week. It was down past your shoulders, and now it's at your chin. Oh, and you've got blonde highlights. Lucky you, Andrea. I cannot wait to get highlights in my hair again. I hate this. My hair is wet, by the way. It's still wet. I just got out of the shower. But my regular natural hair color, like, I haven't had highlights in over 2 years. I can't wait to get them. But everything is shut down. Ian's hair. Oh, my God. You should see Ian's hair. Oh, Lord. Ian hasn't had a haircut in I don't know how many months. And I swear to God, like, you can put his hair now in a ponytail. It's so long. And I look at him every day going, you need to get your hair cut. Like, you really need to get your hair cut. You're doing good, Lana. Odin's Eye is having a mystery box tomorrow on Monday. I don't know what Odin's Eye is. What is that? What is Odin's Eye? Those kind of hot dogs are the best. Hi, Cosmic. Nothing better than a Toronto hot dog, the one they sell on the corner. Yeah, I've had those too. The big long ones. But see, back home, when I was, in my 20s or in my, 18, 19, and 20, because we went to the bar when we were 18. We had the regular hot dogs. The hot dog guy, it wasn't those big ones that you get here in Toronto. I mean, we didn't have those back home back then, right? We just had the little, wieners that you would get at the grocery store. Best hot dogs ever. I find those big long ones, like when you bite into it, you got to bite a little bit hard into those big long hot dogs. Hi, Nicoletti. Cosmic, you must be happy to have the day off. Or did you? Yeah, you had to have the day off, right? It's still wrong? What's still wrong, Andrea? Personally, I think I'm telling you, I wish I can feed every one of you Hiscox, wedgies and gravy and dressing. Like, I think everyone in the world should have experienced that at least once in their lifetime. And the sad thing is that restaurant shut down some weeks ago. Not some weeks ago, over a year ago, no. I think it's 2 years ago. Anyways, they closed, and this was like a historic place in our hometown, and I'm sure people who live in a small town have those historic places, probably restaurants or whatever, that's just been there for years and years. And yeah, it shut down a couple of years ago. I mean, it was a sad day in my hometown. I was living here, and I think I cried when I found out that it was shutting down, and it was legit like right behind my house. So every day around lunchtime, coming home from school, I would smell the wedgies. They would be getting the wedgies ready and stuff for the day. Oh my God. I swear to God, there was nothing better. Nothing better than places like that, I think, that you grew up with. You know what I mean? If they're still here, you're lucky. But I'm sure we all have stories like that, especially if you lived in a small town. I mean, I don't know what Toronto was like back then. Ian talks about some places that he went to here in Toronto, but the small town yumminess, I'm telling you. Oh, yeah, you got the 4-day weekend. Good for you, Cosmic. Odin's Eye is a cosmetic company. Okay, I never heard of it. Hi, Jaja. I never heard of it before. Is it Canadian? You spelled Nicoletti's name wrong. Okay, Andrea. I say it wrong, I think. Hi, Sabrina. Big Costco hot dogs. You wouldn't mind one of those right now? I mean, how you need some bacon, cheese. Ugh, I actually seen cheese whiz today at the dollar store, and a part of me wanted to buy it. I haven't had cheese whiz in years. Um, there's a place, Cosmic said, at least there was a couple years ago, that sold Montreal steamer dogs. I don't know what that is. What's a steamer dog? Yay, you made it, Jaja. Janet said there used to be a fried shack up in Lindsay on the highway that did the dressing and fries and gravy. Oh, I've never been to Lindsay. I know there was one by the dump in Coburg that would have the fries dressing on a chip truck. And then there was a restaurant in town that had the fries and dressing. And up by Wasaga Beach, there was a restaurant, not Wasaga, is it Wasaga Beach? Yeah, Wasaga Beach. As you're driving down to the beach, there's a restaurant there almost close to the beach. And they had fries, dressing, and gravy in there as well. Hi, Nubian Queen. How are you? If they make it through COVID, yes. I know, right? Oh my God. My heart broke today. There was a hairstylist or a barber on the news, and you can see how emotional he was getting because, like the business is gone now. You know what I mean? And all those people who own all the small businesses, you know, everything is being shut down. Like people are losing their lifestyles, and he was just like, I can't come back from this. It's gone. And then I heard that a lot of businesses, like salons and stuff, trying to get some people back, some of the workers back, but some of the workers are being paid more staying home, especially if they're part-time, than they would be if they went back to try to work at the salons, but they're shut down anyway now. Yummy on salary. I'm gonna have to get a bottle because I love hot dogs. I gotta boil the water, put the hot dog in, and then put the rack on the pot, steam the bun. I'm telling you, with some cheese whiz, a little bit of mayo, some bacon bits. Oh, so good. My brother and I lived off of that. Is it Easter there for you? Yes, Jaja. Easter, yes. Hi, Abira. How are you? How you doing? How's Nova Scotia, right? Odin's Eye is makeup themed on Norse mythology. Can't remember which Scandinavian country it's from. Might be Sweden. I gotta look into that. I never heard of that before. You know what you missed from down east is Chris Brothers pepperoni. Oh, okay. I don't know. See, Lana, I don't know if I've heard that, but one of the reasons why I probably didn't hear of it is because we rarely had pepperoni when we were kids. Like, rarely had a pizza. And if we did, Mom didn't put pepperoni on it. She put hot dogs on it. So yeah, I don't know if I know of that company. You still have to dye the eggs, yeah? Nova Scotia is beautiful. Come visit. I'd love to love to rent a trailer one day and drive down east and eventually land home. You're doing all right though, Abira. So Abira and I worked in the same doctor's office together. And Abira, when did you get married? I think Abira got married a month before. Was it in May? Because I got married on June 20th. And we were struggling trying to figure out how we were going to go get married because everything was shut down. So we used to work together in the same doctor's office. She worked for another doctor and then I worked for my doctor. And then we moved offices. And so, yeah, she got married and May 30th, right? And I got married on June 20th. And then she left and moved to Nova Scotia. And you're liking it? Nova Scotia is beautiful. The East Coast is gorgeous. Oh, thanks, Abira. I don't think I've ever did the dyeing of the eggs. I think as a kid we were too poor. Mom would have said, no, you're not wasting my eggs like that. I mean, we could have ate them after, but we probably wouldn't have. So that's probably why we didn't do dyeing of the eggs, because we were just so poor. Because she knew that we probably wouldn't eat it cold, right? You saw a couple of my videos and it made you feel like home. Oh, it's a hard time to move to a beer when everything is shut down. How is it? What is it like in Nova Scotia? Because everything is being shut down here again. What is it like where all of you guys are? Are you guys in a lockdown still like it is back now in Toronto? I mean, we had 3,000 cases, or like they said, over 6,000 cases in 2 days. So what is it like for you guys where you are? Everything is open in Nova Scotia. Oh, you're so lucky. Oh, wow. Yeah, see, down east, they were smart, right? They shut everything down, I think, when it first hit, you know. They didn't have a lot of cases, I think, down east. I don't know, guy. I don't know what's going to go happen with this COVID. Like, it's just... I seen a meme today of Doug Ford, like, 40 years from now. And it's saying something about the lockdown and the curve and 2057, something like that. It was funny. No restrictions other than wearing a mask everywhere. Oh, that's nice. Cosmic, you're just north of me. You're in the same boat. Not enough of a shutdown to do any real good. You know, well, you know what? Here's the thing too, right? They got to shut down the airport, you know? So, like, even if 85% of people stay home, you know, the airport's been open this whole time. And other countries have been flying in this whole time. You know, like I have patients who are like, oh no, I can't come to my appointment next week. I'm going for a visit home for a month. You know, and some of these places have a lot of COVID cases, right? You really missed a live last week. It's been become such a part of your week. um, your family's in Nova Scotia, Lana. Everything is open. Wow. Lana, you're in Ottawa, and you're right here with us with the lockdown. Now, are we in a state of emergency again? Because I haven't been paying attention. I'm just like, okay, we're back into a lockdown. But for me, nothing really changed since last March, you know, other than there's more lineups at the stores. Because that's, to me, the only difference from now to a couple weeks ago is that the lineups weren't as long as they are today, right? And, you know, you still couldn't get your hair cut or anything like that. So, you know, we're still doing takeout, not eating in restaurants. Like, really, what changed? The kids are still at school. I don't know, man. I just don't know. I don't think the government knows what they're doing, to be honest. Martine said in Quebec, depending where you live, there are different rules. Where you live, you have a curfew at 9:30. Wow. They need to stop people from traveling, and places like Walmart and other big box stores need to close too, right? Just exactly, closing a small business is not going to do anything. That is so right, Cosmic, because you walk into a small business, usually they have, what, 2 people in the store? You know, 2, 3 people before COVID? You know what I mean? So you're shutting down all the small businesses, but Walmart can have 25% capacity in their big store. It kind of don't make any sense, right? Like if you walk into a convenience store, there's a sign on the door saying that you can't have more than 2 or 3 people in a time. So if convenience stores can be open, why can't small businesses? It makes no sense to me. I know the numbers are going up, but you shut everything down or you keep everything open, you know? People have to come into this country who tested positive for COVID. Is what you hear in the news. I think a lot of the people, because I think there's a way that they can get the paperwork saying it was a negative test. Every now and then you hear of somebody getting caught, but I don't know. If we have all of those variants coming into the country and they're saying, but everybody at the airport got tested and they were all negative, then how did these variants get into our country? You know what I mean? So I think that there's some cheating going on somewhere. You know what I mean? You don't think Ford said state of emergency? Just emergency brakes, whatever that means, right? I don't know. I don't know what it means, Lana. At midnight last night or the night before, you took another step back and went down a level. Yep. The amount of complacency at your store is astonishing. Hi, Sandra. How are you? You know what's weird? I think I mentioned this in a video, is that Florida has over 1 million more population than Canada, than all of Canada. So all of Florida, the state, has over 1 million more population than all of Canada. If what I read on Google is true, okay? And they've been open for months, like open. You don't have to wear a mask, it's open. But yet, they've only had 10,000 more deaths than we have. And they've had a higher case number, but they've only had 10,000 more deaths. I don't know. I just want to go live on the moon. Actually, we were looking at cottages to rent today. Oh my God, that's an arm and a leg. Holy cow, $4,000 for a week. That's insane. So I don't know. We're trying to find something, even if we're like 2 days, but it's kind of hard because we got a lot of people. So I don't know. I think we're going to try to get like a cabin next to each other, if it's possible, in August as well, right? If you're allowed. But I was looking at the prices going, I mean, it's almost, you know, better to go buy a cottage if you can afford it, right? So I was looking at how much cottages were, like around, well, within 2 or 3 hours of Toronto. And there was one that was an hour and 35 minutes away, but you had to get on a ferry because it's on an island. And I just thought, you know, it's $250,000. Why don't we just go there, right? Just go there. We'll be safe from the COVID. They just went to phase 3 there, Jaja. So, I was looking at the, well, no, at the B&B or A and Airbnbs. Yeah, my kids, we want to go to a cottage where, you know, where I make the meals and stuff like that. And the water is like right there when you walk out, you know, your front door kind of thing. But some of these places, I'm telling you, when you look, I'm like, okay, I'm looking for a cottage, not a castle. Holy cow. When people, yeah, Airbnbs. I was looking at some of those, Andrea, or Cosmic, and they are just as crazy priced. It's insane. Somebody was telling me that they did up the prices too because of COVID, because nobody can travel anywhere in the world. So that's all they have if they want to go away is to a cottage. So the prices were upped. I mean, they're making a killing, right? At least somebody's making some money. Get a yurt. Get a yurt. Your son's school just started on the 1st of April. I think our kids are, they got school this week, and then next week it's the spring break for them. And I think what I heard was once they're out for spring break, they're not going back because of the 28-day rule or whatever that is. But I think that once they're out for spring break, I can't see them going back until September, you know. I just think, oh my God, we're going to go through another summer again of being locked down. That's insane. And the housing, I know, right? The housing market right now is ridiculous. And you would think that it wouldn't be because so many people aren't working. You know what I mean? Like, I know some people had to sell their houses and stuff like that. So you would think that it wouldn't be as crazy as it is right now. But it's insane. Here in Toronto, it's nuts. It's crazy that, you know, 2 people working can't afford to buy a house. It's crazy. The campsites are all booked. Yeah, that's right, Janet. Hi, Michelle. People are not listening to the advice of the health experts to stay home. You know, a part of me, honestly, a part of me is like, I don't think the health experts know half the time what they're talking about. And that's a part of my opinion. You know, everyone can have their own opinion on that. Sometimes I just think that they just don't know. I still don't think they don't know that much about this virus. And you know, and they don't know what's going to make anything better, because I don't think some of them know what the hell they're doing, honestly. Some, not all, but that's just my opinion. Y'all can be different. Hi, Miss Barb. How are you? So I want to know who here finally got their tracking for Allure. I haven't. I honestly think they're going to give me the runaround. You're tired, so am I, Barb. I'm tired of doing nothing all day. I got I got 6 baskets of laundry staring at me that I have to sort and then do. And then I bought one of those brooms, but it's almost like a squeegee kind of thing, to start washing my walls tomorrow and Monday. I want to do some spring cleaning. I say I'm going to do it, but am I going to have the, energy to do it? I don't know. But it's got to get done. You got it on Thursday, but you don't know which month it is. Andrea, you got it on, okay. Oh, Barb, because you either got the box on Thursday or you got your tracking number on Thursday. Andrea, you got your February box the 31st? Martine got tracking for March Allure after you phoned them. Yeah, there's a few people, Martine, who called them and finally got tracking. Since they started during the shots here, they moved to phase 3 and opened more places, Jaja said. Cosmic, you got a Swiffer jet today. Janet, you got the tracking number, but it hasn't traveled any place yet. Okay. And Barb, you got your tracking number, and Andrea's got a tracking number. See? I never got my tracking number. I think they're giving me the runaround. I had one, so I called, and the guy said, okay, we'd send you at the March box. And then some time went by, and I sent an email. And, oh no, they sent me an email and said, please send us a screenshot of your box and of what you got in the box. So I did. I knew to keep that box, that they're going to be asking me for a screenshot. And they wrote back, okay, you'll be hearing from us soon. Some time went by, never heard back. So I called again, and I was talking to somebody. Was that the day I was talking to the girl for 40 minutes? And she said she was going to tell the warehouse to send it to me. And then I emailed, and then they emailed me back saying, no, you got your box March 22nd. And I'm like, and we noticed that you called March 20 something saying you want your box. But your box was delivered on March 22nd. And I'm like, again, here's the screenshots, and this is the box that was delivered. And then they wrote me back, and one of them said that I wasn't going to get March box because I already got March box. And then I wrote back, I was being a little bit, I mean, after so many times, I wasn't rude or anything, but I'm like, oh my God, can you not read this email? Here are the screenshots. This is what I got. This is February. I signed up March. So then I got another email back saying, okay, so you will be getting your March box, but it could take up to 20 days. You'll get tracking within 20 days. And that was before some of you guys called about your March box. And now you guys all got your tracking, and I still have not got my tracking. So I'm kind of suspicious about that. I don't think they're going to be giving me the box. I'm telling you. Because after all of that, why do I still not have tracking? Right? Nicolette got her Allure tracking on Thursday. Yeah, I got my Look Fantastic as well. Right? You think Look Fantastic will be here first? Barb said they have so many kinks. You don't have the patience for it. You're canceling, you think, along with Ipsy. I skipped April box, and I'm going to see if May box comes out and is not anything that I really want, and if I'm still being put through the mud because of March, then I'm going to be canceling as well. But I would anyways. Like if the box, the spoilers come out and it's not anything that I personally want, then it's just not worth it for me, right? Jaja said, your son chose to keep doing the online learning instead of going back because school ends in June, so it won't be worth it. Right? 2 months. I get it, Jaja. Kazik said, you're glad you didn't bother getting a lawyer. You remember all the issues that Alexandra had with them. You never got your March Naughty Knickers? Oh, really? Oh, that's sad. When was it posted, Jaja? Martine said, you got your glossy Easter egg today, but the hair product bottle was broken. Oh, and it was all over the egg products. I would get in touch with them. I wouldn't, I would call them. There's a Luxebox phone number. I would call them. I wouldn't send them an email through the app because they're useless. I would call them, or I would speak with them in chat, or speak with them on Facebook or Instagram. Yeah, that would be my first 3 ways of getting in touch, would either to call, speak with them on Instagram or on Facebook or Twitter if they have it, before I go through the website. You're excited to get... Oh, yes, brown paper packages. I know, they always do such a great spring box. I had on my wrap, oh my God, a couple days ago when it was that a nice day we had, with the pastel colors. Just like that little wrap you would put over a bathing suit. I had that on the other day. Brown paper. How much is brown paper packages, Janet? Lana, you keep going back and forth. Did you want to sign up to Naughty Knickers? Oh, Naughty Knickers, I didn't even know, guys. Naughty Knickers has a referral code now. I had no idea until I got my email today. Today or yesterday, I got charged, and I was reading the email, and they have a referral code. So if you're planning on signing up, wait until I get because I couldn't find it, so I sent them an email, and I'm sure I'll hear back from them within a couple of days. So if you're planning on signing up, wait, because if you sign up through my referral code, I think you get a free pair of panties. I think that's what it said on my email, that for people who sign up through your referral code, I would get a free pair, and you would get a free pair. You're thinking you might get Frockbox. I don't know what that is, Cosmic. Martine, you subscribe to brown paper packages as well? Do you know what the price is, Sandra? It's $59.95. And, oh my God, $8.50 shipping, I think, Barb. I think that's what it is. Frockbox is a curated clothing subscription. Oh, okay. Yes, Sandra, $59.95 and $8.50 shipping, right? Martine said $75 total, so like $76.29 in Ontario. That's what's total tax and shipping. Miss Sandra does a fabulous job with the brown paper packages. And Miss Sandra, what's the theme for April? I'm reading. So, what did you guys all think of your Ipsy bag? And did you get any choices? Pretty in Pink. Oh, I can't wait. I love that movie, Pretty in Pink. They don't make movies like that anymore. Back in the good old days. Molly Ringwald. I loved Molly Ringwald in 16 Candles. That was one of my favorite movies. You canceled Ipsy, Cosmic. I only grabbed 2 add-ons. What did I grab? I think I grabbed a blush, a $3 blush, and I grabbed one of those Tatcha water creams for the girls. But I did get my the deluxe, so hopefully that goes well with the shipping, the shipping company that I'm using. I'm hoping that goes well, and it doesn't cost that much once it arrives here. I mean, if I can get it for $10 or less, like the cost of the shipping, the taxes included, then I think that's a good deal, right? Because we usually got to pay $5 USD for shipping anyways. Janet, you're excited? Andrea said you didn't peek what's in your bag, but you got a few add-ons. I don't know how you can do that, Andrea. I need to know. Martine, you got 4 add-ons totaling $30. And you didn't get any add-ons. Your bag was just okay. Lana, you liked your bag this month? I didn't mind my bag this month. I couldn't tell you right now what was in it, though. My God, what a bad memory, right? Janet, you paused Ipsy again. I know next month I seen a spoiler, and the brand what is this called? Complex. I keep on saying cosmic. Complex Culture. They have a concealer, and one of the spoilers for the bag that we can get is their concealer. So I'm hoping that that might be a choice for next month. Yes, I know you like to be surprised. I couldn't even tell you what spoilers are for April for BoxyCharm. I haven't been paying attention. I know people were saying that one of the boxes was it last month or the month before, that the base box was better than the prime or premium box. But I couldn't even tell you what's coming. And if, for those of you getting Tribe, tracking came out for that as well, or is coming out for that. Yeah, the March premium box. Yeah, I heard that one of them was pretty bad. God, what is coming in BoxyCharm? I think it's a Natasha Denona something. I know. Well, I'm hoping I get the Xbox. I'm still on the wait list. That comes out in May. But I know I got the deluxe. I know what's coming in my deluxe bag. I got all of that. And I got the regular bag. So what I really want to happen, I don't want both of the bags to end up on the same truck. Because if that happens, then they're going to combine the total together. And then I have to pay duties. But as long as it's under $40 Canadian, I don't have to pay duties. And if that's a fact, then I only have to pay $6.99 per box, which is your $5 USA shipping, and then 13% tax. That's what I think. That's what I'm going to have to pay. So I'm hoping that's what it is, right? But I'm just hoping that they don't come on the same box or on the same truck, because I don't want them combined together, because then you got to pay duties. Yes, I went with the shipping company to get Ipsy. When I go to pick up the box, I look today, it's literally 10 minutes drive from where I live, where I would have to pick up the box. So when I go there, I'm going to ask them how much it would cost to say if I wanted to ship to Alberta, or if I wanted to ship to Nova Scotia. I'm going to try to find out the prices for every province, so I can let you guys know a ballpark if you wanted to do it. But if it works and it's not too bad, then like I'm going, ooh, so I can order, something from Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics and have it shipped to the shipping company, or Ulta and have it shipped, or get that freaking candle box and have it shipped, right? Because I guess the way I look at it too, if you can keep it under the duty, under the $40 Canadian, we always have to pay $5 for shipping. Whatever box we get from the States is always $5 US for shipping. So that pretty much is the $7 it costs me for every box to go there. Then I just got to worry about the 13% tax, right? So if that's the way that works out, I'm excited. Hi, Miss Kelsey. I don't know if I said hi to you, though. Cosmic, you're excited for the Tribe box. Jaja, your naughty knickers were supposed to be here between the 14th and the 18th of March, and they never came. I would give it, what is this, April? So it was like a couple weeks after. I'd give it by, like, say, Wednesday. This is a holiday. Maybe by Friday. And if you don't get it on Friday, then email them. But remember, with naughty knickers, if you cancel, they say they can't go into your account to find out what's happening. Something like that. 5 pan pallets. 5 pan pallets, Lana said. Lana, I'm missing something out here. April BoxyCharm. Oh, Andrea, don't read. Oh, you don't get box anymore. Okay. April BoxyCharms got that Touch and Soul Sherbet. Oh, with 5-pan palettes, Natasha Denona. That's right. Touch and Soul Sherbet Primer. Touch and Soul's got a primer? Natasha Denona 5-pan palettes and a tinted moisturizer. Right. You're missing your Boxy and the add-ons and the pop-up. I think the add-ons and the pop-up are the best part about BoxyCharm. The premium's got the NARS blush, Natasha Denona palette. Oh, wait. So what palette is going to be different between the two Boxies for Natasha Denona? Wonder Palette Night Cream Iconic Palette. Oh, God. Can you imagine getting the Iconic palette over the Natasha Denona? I'd cry. That reminds me, you got Boxy add-ons coming. You totally forgot, Andrea? Was it a rumor that ABH was doing a Boxy takeover? So ABH is going to have a Boxy box? Is that what you mean, Barb? They're okay. They're all 5-pan, just different. Okay. Yeah, I never heard of that Sherbet primer, Lana. Those two palettes were choice. Personally, you chose both those palettes. Oh, well, you know what? The good thing is that you got a choice for the Natasha Denona palettes, right? Oh, okay. So ABH is going to have like a special box like Fenty did for premium. There are 3 special ones for Natasha Denona specifically for BoxyCharm. Oh, really? I got to tell you, that Peak palette, the Natasha Denona Peak palette from Boxy, one of my favorite palettes. I really, really like that one. Oh, see now, I want to sign up for it just to get that ABH one. But then again, you know, I'm almost afraid they're going to do the same thing that Fenty did, right? You know, like what are they going to have in the box? The Norvina palette? But didn't we see some kind of a spoiler of the Norvina palettes, the big ones, and BoxyCharm? Didn't we see that somewhere? There's a smoky one and a colorful one. Okay. Barb, you're going to cancel your premium, but you're not now if ABH is taken over. You just picked up the ABH Riviera palette finally, half price at Sephora. I've seen those. They are at Winners, that Riviera palette, all the time at Winners. And the pink palette. Oh, I can't remember the name of it. With the really, really bright colors. Those two are always at Winners. Yeah, the big Norvina palette was one of the spoilers. Yes. Like there's a green one and there's a blue one. I think there's an orange one, right? The color of the palette. They're like $80-something, I think, at Sephora. Hardly any makeup at your Winners. Oh, no. Martine said, same here. Was going to cancel premium, but now you want to wait for ABH box. Oh, I'm happy then. I'm not really into those big palettes. Like if it were the, this is the Sultry palette. I'm hoping if I get on that Xbox, I want the Modern Renaissance because that's going to be one of the palettes for the Ipsy Xbox. But that's a Sultry. Oh, gee, oh, Lord. That's a Sultry palette. There's another one too. What is it called? I got the mini of it. So the Sultry, the Modern Renaissance, and another one that I know a lot of people liked. Yeah, that pink one, Alyssa Edwards pink palette. Yes, that's always at Winners as well. Where is it? Where are you? This one, the Soft Glam. I'd love to have the full size of this one and the Modern Renaissance, but I think those are the only palettes from ABH that I personally would want. So I'm happy now that they're not going to be in, they're probably not going to be in the premium box. Um, they're going to investigate. Okay, Jaja. Your winners too, Cosmic. Oh, what is there is garbage with people sticking fingers in it. Oh, no. That's awful. That happens too at my winners too. Um, that probably happens everywhere, I would imagine. What was I going to say? I keep on forgetting something. Oh, yes. I bought some candles. So my cheap ass bought some candles. And you're not going to believe what I did, okay? So I wanted to buy the Charmed aroma candles because I like the smell of them. I found them I only had one before, and I only had one of the Bath and, is it Bath and Body Works? I think that's what it's called. So I've only had one of each, right? Different scents. But for me, I found that the Charm Aroma had a stronger scent than the Bath and Body one that I had. Now, it could be just that scent too, right? So I wanted some Charmed Aroma candles. And they had that 2-for-1 special kind of thing. Never any discounts. Can't find a discount for them anywhere. So as I was looking, I decided, okay, well, I'm going to go and see if I can find a Canadian subscription box because I think you got to spend like $50 to get free shipping for Charmed Aroma. So I go looking for a Canadian subscription box, and I found one, right? And they had 6 candles in their box for $49.99. And I'm like, that's awesome, right? 6 candles for $50. And I think free shipping or something like that. And then they had some wax melts, and I found a code, a 20% off code. So I ordered a couple wax melts, like I think one's a s'mores wax melt, baked bread wax melts. You know, there's like 6 wax melts in one kind of thing. So I go and I order it thinking I'm doing a great job, you know, and they have, it's like a box that comes out every 3 months. It's not a subscription, I don't think. I don't think it's a subscription, but I think they have this seasonal box that comes out every 3 months showing you of the different scents that they've come up with for spring, summer, winter, and fall. So I'm getting the spring box. Sounds lovely, right? Well, when I started to look at the pictures, I realized that I'm thinking it's 8 ounce. I'm like, okay, so that's a good deal. You know, an 8-ounce candle, 6 8-ounce candles for $50. You know, that's a good deal, right? I think. I don't buy candles, you know, so I don't know the good deals on sizes and stuff. Well, I go look at the candles, and they're 3 ounces. So I grabbed 6 3-ounces for $50, and I don't know if that's a good deal or not, but that's what I did. And an order of Charmed Aroma. So yeah, so I got some candles. Okay, I gotta read. They super glued the tester makeup shut at your work so they can't try it on. Same here. Hi, Miss Kelly Don. Hi, MK. You have a Canadian subscription for Van Roma candle box. You can pick the candle size and the frequency. Oh, okay. The winners near me, I'll put a lot of the more expensive. Yes, they do the same, Nicoletti, at my winners. The expensive palettes, they'll put them in a locked box that you can't open it. You have to ask to see inside. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I did with the candles. So I got the coming. The winner's lock boxes are stupid. It's not Chanel. I mean, it is some silly things you see in those lock boxes, that's for sure. I mean, sometimes you see, okay, there's ABH in there, something like that. But sometimes, I mean, do you really got to have elf in the lock box? Really? You know? Lana, you love candles. You have one on now, cinnamon smelling. Yeah, I think the one, I usually get wax melts at Walmart because they're so cheap, right? Yes, Andrea. Yeah, I won a contest. I actually did win something. But yeah, I won a contest. Um, so remember I was telling you about that Facebook page that my mom is on, this raffling Facebook page where she won, and she picked me the camera. And then a couple weeks ago, she won again, and she called me and she's like, okay, so I just won. And of all the pictures that you were allowed to pick, she goes, I didn't want anything, but I put my name in because I knew you wanted some new pots and pans. So I got new pots and pans. So then I went on and I wanted a new knife set. And one of the things in this raffle for like $4 was a knife set. So I put in my $4. Well, sure enough, it was Thursday night. I said to my nephew, Ian was at work, yes. So I say to my nephew, let me know when it's 8 o'clock and I'll come and watch it with you, right? Because I think he had some numbers on some stuff as well. So I was working away and then I looked at my phone. It's like 20 after 8. So I hop up and I run to his room going, oh my God, I was late. You didn't call me out, right? So I'm walking in going, what's happening? Did anybody win anything? And he's like, actually, Auntie, you're about to win right now. And I look on his computer screen and sure enough, wasn't it on my name? So I won this knife set, $150 knife set from Amazon. What was it called? The company called? The company's in the United States anyways. They've been there since like 1956. So they make it there. It's made in, like it's not made in China. It's made there in New Jersey. I think it was New Jersey. So I have a really nice knife set coming. But I can't believe I won because, you know, I never win except for the candles. You should be getting your April Von Roma box soon. 16-ounce spring fresh candle for $45. Wow, is that, how much are the 3-wick candles that you can get at Bed and Body Place? How much is that? Martine, you've got a candle coming that is supposed to have the same scent as the Boom Boom Cream. Forest Harbor. Yeah, I think I seen that. The girl mentioned it on a Facebook page. Thank you. You understand the stuff isn't Chanel, but you would rather they put the palettes in lock boxes. Yeah, that's true. Especially, yeah, some of the really good palettes put in lock boxes. Thank you, Nicoletti. Yeah, so, but I'm still excited about these candles to come, even if it is 3 ounces, right? It was a way for you to, you know, see if there's a certain scent that you really liked. And the 6 new scents of the season is what they put in those boxes. So, I don't know. Do you think it's worth, like, the $50, even if it is 3 ounces, but it's 6 different ones? Because I don't buy a lot of candles. So I don't know, like, what is a good price, right? 14.5 ounces, the Bath and Bodies. Okay. And how much are they usually then, Bath and Body stuff? 3-wick weight. They're not like $20, are they? Man, candles are expensive. Charm d'Aroma's got a mystery candle for $15. And then I think they got another one for $15 and another one for like $17.99. I mean, you got to do what you got to do to make the $50 shipping, right? But I'm excited. I'm still, even though like it's 3 ounces, I'm still excited for it to come and to smell it. But yeah, I was a little bit bummed when I found out it was 3 ounces. What do you guys think it's a good price to like pay for a 14-ounce candle? What's the typical size of a candle that you would buy at a store, at those type of stores? Oh yes, I'm definitely going to be doing a video when it comes, for sure. I cannot wait. I kind of was hoping that it was a little bit bigger, but I guess, you know, people say that making candles is expensive, right? I would love to get one of those Harry Potter candles for my daughter, but oh my God, they're like 50 something dollars. You buy at least 8-ounce minimum. Okay. I've seen actually today at the Dollarama, because usually they always had crappy candles. And now at my Dollarama, they got like this whole bunch of candles there from this company. I mean, they're not as great as you would hope them to be, but there was all kinds of different scents. $20 for 3-wick 18-ounce candle at Yankee Candles. A 16-ounce candle goes for anything from $20 to $40. Okay. I mean, I know there's a candle on Beautylish that, what was that? $600 candle? Wasn't that crazy? Candles are so, speaking of, I know, right? They are very expensive. I never thought it would cost so much to make a candle, but then I was told by people who made candles that it costs a lot of money. I don't know if it's the wax and stuff that costs the money or if it's like the molds or whatever. I don't know what part of it costs money. I mean, back in the olden days when there was no electricity, everybody had candles, right? They weren't smelling candles, but it all depends on what the candles are made out of. You won't burn anything but soy or beeswax. I like beeswax. See, I always find soy candles for me. I like a strong smelling candle. And I don't know, every soy candle I've ever tried, I think, well, I've only had a couple soy, but I never found that they were very strong. It all depends on what the I just read that. Hundreds of dollars for a candle. Yeah, it was like a $600 candle on Beautylish. I think it's still there. You've been wanting to try wax melts. You wonder if it's cheaper in the long run. You know what, Andrea? I buy the wax melts at Walmart, and sometimes they have some on sale for $1.99 for 6, and they last me a long time. Or even like a wax melt can probably last the same amount of hours as the candle would, maybe. You know what I mean? If you burn it consistently, right? I do think wax melts are cheaper. You liked when we can go to the States, you would go to Yankee Candle and get loads of them for cheap? Yeah. Soy candles that have to be very nicely scented. I've had 3 or 4, and I didn't find it was strong enough scented. I mean, that could have been, you know, the brand that I had too, right? But I like a candle that, you know, when you walk in, you can smell it. You know what I mean? I can't believe I have a wax melt coming that's called Baked Bread. Can you imagine how good that's going to smell? I think one's called S'mores. How's the throw on the Walmart melts? How's the throw? What do you mean? I don't know what that means. How's the throw? So yeah, I have one coming that's called S'mores Baked Bread. And I don't know if it's like sugar cookies or popcorn or something like that. Maybe brown sugar something. Baked bread candle, right? Would make you hungry. Oh, the strength. There's some there that's not as strong, but then there's other ones that's really strong, like buttered popcorn. Oh my God, this one smells throughout my house. I love it. The vanilla one is really strong. There's another one, tangerine and something. I love the smell of that. Goes through the house. The lilac is really strong. There's some more like pear and peach that I don't find very strong. And I think fresh linen is another one that's really nice, or spring rain. And then sometimes they have them on clearance, which is even better for $1. In the back of my Walmart, you know, like way back where they used to have the layaway department. Do they still have layaway? I don't know that. Does Walmart still have layaway? But way back where they used to have the layaway department, around Christmas time, after Christmas, a lot of them are on clearance for like $1. And then usually I'll go and get the set of tea lights then at Walmart, because my candle in my bathroom, we have a tea light, but the one in my bedroom, It's one that you plug into the wall. So for tea lights, I'll just get them at Walmart, like a whole 500, I think, for $5, or is it 100 for $5? But I really need to get the one that you plug into the wall, so I don't have to buy all these tea lights. Party light. I remember party light. Party light, isn't that kind of like, what is that called? Snipsy or Snapsy or something? Oh my God, guys, what is that candle company? Ah, I can't remember. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? That candle company? It's like an MLM. Snoopsy. Oh my God. It's right here. People were selling it. It was like an MLM company. Party light. Was that something like that? Scentsy. Yes, that's it. Oh, like I couldn't figure out Scentsy. Oh my Lord. Scentsy. Yeah. So party light was kind of like that, right? You love the candles with the wooden wicks that crackle. Oh, I don't think I've ever heard of something like that, Nicoletti. You can only do food smelly candles. Yeah, I love food smelling candles. Do you know how much the thing is that you put the melts in? Is expensive? No. You can get it for like $10. Go to Walmart. Walmart's got all kinds of them. You can get one that you, without the long plug, that just got the plug that you plug into the wall, and they have all nice like designs and stuff around it. Walmart's got all kinds of stuff like that. I think you can get a little one for like $10, and really that's all you need, unless you want the bigger one that's probably $15, $18, the better designing look one. I know a friend of mine has one for Christmas and Easter and, decoration, right? Martine said she ordered one from Naturally Vain that is supposed to make that noise. Okay, I never knew that. See, all you guys knew it was Scentsy. I think I would like to hear that too. The sound almost like a fireplace. I think I would like that. I didn't know you can get candles like that. But anyway, yeah, I can't wait for mine to come. Okay. All right, ladies, I'm going to take off. Ian just gave me the whole, I think he's ready to go lay down in bed, and we're going to watch a movie. And tomorrow, I'm going to start spring cleaning tomorrow. That's what I'm doing. I say I'm doing. I probably won't, though. You have a survival candle in the closet that you can cook over. Wow. I never heard of one of those either. That's interesting. Anyways, ladies, I hope you're all going to have a happy Easter. Enjoy your dinner. Remember that on Monday, all of the chocolate, it's going to be about 50 to 70% off or even more. So remember that, okay? Don't buy the chocolate tomorrow. Wait till Monday or Tuesday to get the chocolate. Your son got you one of those sound boxes for Mother's Day. Use it to fall asleep. The thunderstorm one, oh, I would love that. Like, I'm kind of hoping it rains tomorrow morning, so I open up the window and just lay in bed and watch Jen Loves Reviews. Listening to the rain. Okay. All right, I'm going to go get ready and go to bed. Literally, I think I'm just going to watch a movie in bed now. There was no more chocolate in the shops today. Really, Martine? Even I don't know, well, you're in Quebec, so I don't know what you have in Quebec, but I know here, Shoppers Drug Mart is going to have a lot left. So is Metro, so is Walmart, No Frills. So those stores should have it. But anyway, happy Easter, everybody. Enjoy your day off. Enjoy your dinner tomorrow. And I am live next Friday night. Next Friday night, I'm live. Don't forget that. Not Saturday, next Friday night. Okay? Bye, everybody.